When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Eric Thomas, August 29th, 2011. These words were spoken by motivational speaker Eric Thomas. The reason he wrote this speech is because he believes that our generation as a whole is losing what he believes is the drive to succeed and the motivation to be successful. He more specifically relates to lower income families and kids who don't have the opportunity and what it takes, I guess you could say, to be successful. I'll be discussing the major facts of the speech and how it has and continues to influence the individuals who have listened to it. First, I'll discuss the consequences and the events that led to Eric Thomas writing this speech. And secondly, I will discuss how it has impacted different people who have witnessed and listened to his speech. Eric Thomas grew up in Detroit in a very low-income family and started going down the wrong path at a very young age. At age 16, Eric dropped out of school, and by age 17, he was living in the streets. By divine intervention at age 18, Eric Thomas met a pastor who changed his life forever. He encouraged Eric to finish school and even graduate college. Eric felt a need to inspire their youth who are going in the wrong direction and set them on the strong path. He sees a hidden potential in every single individual, and his goal is to bring out that hidden potential so people can succeed. Studies show that kids that have a mentor and are involved in community programs, more specifically church, have a higher chance to succeed than kids who don't. And also, it is proven that kids who are involved in church have a lesser and smaller crime rate than do others. We have just discussed the first circumstances that led to this speech. Now we'll be speaking to you about the remaining factors that contributed to this speech. The impact that this speech had on people varies greatly. It has over 5 million views on YouTube, which is a lot more than a lot of famous speeches we've had in history. This speech has the power to change people's lives, and testimonies about it can be found all over the internet. And research shows that having a mentor is one of the biggest keys to success. For a speech to be impactful to a large group of people, it doesn't have to be a famous or well-known speech. A small speech can influence individual people, and in the long run, individual change is what causes greater change. Today I've talked to you about the circumstances that led Eric Thomas to write this speech. Also, I've spoken about the importance of this speech, maybe not to history, but to the individuals whose lives have been changed by what Eric Thomas had to say. I believe everyone in this class should listen to the speech because it is not politically, religiously, or ethnocentrically biased in any sort of way. All it will do is promote a greater sense of self-motivation towards success. And if anybody has lost the drive to succeed in a certain goal, this speech might be the one thing that rekindles that fire towards success. Thank you.